can't believe the audacity of Jim Cornette, the American spokesperson for the still reigning WWF champion Yokozuna. I wonder, Randy Savage, would you care to comment on those dastardly remarks we just heard?
Hey, wait just a minute. What do we need to hear from Randy Savage on any comments? Jim Cornette said it all. It's all over and done with. Lex Luger's history. Let's talk about me. Let's talk about what happened to me in SummerSlam.
Excuse me, please. Excuse me. Randy Savage, before we were rudely interrupted, your commentary, please.
Let me tell you something. Lex Luger stood tall at SummerSlam. No doubt about it. It's the most bittersweet victory in the history of the WWF. Lex Luger, to me, is the single most uncrowned champion that ever lived in the history of the WWF.
Hey, gag me with the spoon. Enough about Lex Luger. I'm tired of hearing about him. Let's talk about what happened to me before.
No, wait a minute. No, let's talk about Lex Luger. Unquestionably, Lex Luger proved beyond a shadow of a doubt, for those of you who saw SummerSlam, Luger proved his dominance in the ring. Lex Luger, as far as I'm concerned, is a national treasure.
A what?
A national treasure. There's no question Lex Luger established himself as a certifiable, justifiable American hero, and indeed a hero to fans all over the world.
Well, could I ask you one question? Is he the champion?
You heard what the Macho Man said earlier on. He is unquestionably the greatest uncrowned champion in the history of the World Wrestling Federation.
Uncrowned champions are just about like uncrowned kings. They're worthless. They're useless. They're nobodies. That's the problem with Lex Luger. But look at these guys. I'll tell you something right here. You're looking at two guys in the Quebecers that I can guarantee you will one day beat crowned champions. These are guys, listen to that, they can beat the Steiners.
That remains to be seen, Mr. Lawler. But unquestionably, Lex Luger, as I said before, dominated the matchup at SummerSlam. Lex Luger knocked Yokozuna out. And I, for one, would love to see a rematch, but I'm certain, as we stated earlier on, there will not be one.
That is right. That's where brains went out over brawn any day of the week, and James E. Cornette has the brains.
However, if Yokozuna were the competitor he would like to think that he is, he would give Lex Luger a rematch, would he not?
Can I tell you about the horrible accident I was involved in?
No, you cannot. Again, back to Yokozuna.
Look at my leg here.
That's right. Back to Yokozuna. Oh, my! Back to Yokozuna. Back to Lex Luger. Randy Savage, you were with Lex Luger after the matchup. Tell us about his demeanor.
Well, he was proud. He wished that he could have taken the title and touched all the bases. But unfortunately, it didn't happen the way that he wanted it to happen. But I'll tell you one thing, bottom line. Yokozuna, Mr. Fuji, and Jim Cornette are smart enough to know that they don't want Lex Luger to get another title shot against him, because they know that Lex Luger would beat Yokozuna flat.
Speaking of beating people, look what their Quebecers just did.
Yes, indeed they did. However, I would take exception to your remarks earlier on, Jerry Lawler, that the Quebecers are tag team championship bound.
That's right. They're destined to beat the Steiners, just like Yokozuna was destined to beat Lex Luger.
Yokozuna did not beat Lex Luger. Luger defeated Yokozuna. Give him your head.
Luger had one chance and he blew it. He's a loser. That's all that matters. He doesn't have the belt. He's a loser in everybody's eyes.
He's a winner indeed. He's a hero. And I have the honor of interviewing Mr. Luger. We will take you to that footage at post-SummerSlam interview momentarily.